Skip over Stewart fight because no, you was going for Stewart. I remember you wanted.
I think
you wanted.
He let me down.
Pops wanted Stewart to win too. We had to sit there and watch that man. Just watch that happen.
He looked really, really bad.
Is that the one that got broke up?
No, not him. No, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. That's the remember because they just went the distance and he just kept pressing the pace. Anders just kept pressing it the whole time because
Anders is fast, physical, and aggressive. Darren Stewart looked unprepared, unmotivated.
And I thought that he was gonna be pumped up because Leon Edwards was fighting UK.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought he was gonna put on for the UK boys, but nah.
Edwards had to, and we're gonna get there when we talk to that. He
almost fumbled that bag. He almost fumbled that. But we'll get to it.
Bro, I was watching yourself fumble the bag. But at the end, Pops was screaming. He was like, don't let him do you like that. Come on. It's like you watching the fight and watching your friend get beat up. Yeah.
For real.
He's like, come on,
I'm emotionally invested now. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do this to me.
And it's like,
I don't want to see you do that.
Because Stewart, like, I don't know, Stewart he had the frame. He had like it looked like he had the confidence. But slowly throughout the rounds, it's like Anders was just like, here, I'll take a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'll take a little bit more.
Yeah. He just chopped that tree down.
He forgot how to wrestle.
Ooh, see, we didn't get to that part. Yeah, they got up when they was up against that cage. Stewart was not doing anything.
That's right.
Whoa, good point. That is a good point.
That's a great point.
If anybody else is asking about my headphones, these are my son's headphones. It's Father's Day. This is Father's Day episode, and if we ain't get to introduce Pops, this is Pops. You know he here. We in here live. Oh, we can start the show now. RoundHouse RoundTable. We in here. Let's get it.
I swear my glow up in lightning. Hot year, something like lightning. This shit a hit on my psychic. She want me lick, I'm excited. See, I feel that's my business, and that's why I'm business minded. Need a push, get behind it. It's science, apply it. Worst come to worst, you tried it. Get it bad, get inspired. Shoot your shot, just the effort. I admire. You're hired, ain't looking for friends at this point. My circle is small as a point. Yeah, I'd rather send an invoice than hearing the fake on their voice. It sound like a business report. Don't fuck with the business.
One part of the RoundHouse RoundTable, me, Armani T, and I got my homie, my brother.
It's the ROD. Let's get it, man.
Let's talk about it.
Say please. That's one, please. Don't need no one, that's two, please.
Put a little edited stuff in there and get all fancy and stuff like that. Yeah.
Cutscene.
These headphones gonna be giving me the
preschool jokes.
All right. What I wanted to do was we want Pops watched 263. So I wanted to be able to he could do the recap with us because Father's Day coming up, and you know what I'm saying, like we in the spirit because we fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the game.
Shout out to the guys. Shout out to the ones holding it down though. The Matt Ferriola, Terrence McKinney. It was like a little bit shy of the Masvidal. The Masvidal knockout.
Whoa.
Yeah. Huh?
Quick.
Yeah, quick knockout. And it's just like, see, that's what he hurt himself off the fence. It makes me think about like Dana White and what he gonna do for the people in the future. Like, cause you know how you got dudes like Chandler who do backflips off the cage when he wins.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I think he gonna try to calm that down with people, and he gonna start trying to give out fines. He barely paying them, but he gonna give out them fines.
That's what I'm saying. He barely, but I don't know, bro. It might be at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? You don't fight, you don't eat. So you're not smart enough to control your celebrations, bro. You might take money out your own pocket without Dana ever have to give you a fine. So I don't know. He might.
But that's what's up. That's what's up. That's a good outlook too.
Yeah.
That's a good outlook too. But I like how when Joe Rogan was giving them the doing his interview, he was like, "Yeah, man, you won, but you hurt yourself.
That's all that anybody talking about. 7-second knockout.
7-second knockout, but bro,
ACL gone. Out of here.
So don't you think that you just tack some more months on to his comeback the next time he gonna be fighting?
I don't know. It depends on. I don't know. Did you get it?
He said it was sore.
That's it. No structural damage. None of that.
Nah, but if you stand on it and you drop, that's different.
It's probably just a sprain.
I know that's a
Hopefully.
knee sprain though. Knee sprains. I don't know. It seems like sprains will be with you for a lifetime too. Sprains be those things where it's like when it start getting cold, then that's when it just start hurting. Like those.
That's if
they pull the knee sleeve out.
That's if they don't heal right.
Yeah.
See, never mind. That makes sense because I got my sprained middle finger. Look, this one's straight, and this one.
Yeah.
And I just had like a finger. I think it was like a nail file that I just folded over and tied up like with a some type of wrap. Didn't heal right, so that's where we at with this.
No more self-care. No more self-care, bro.
No more self-care. That was young self-care though. That was young me self-care. So Stewart, I think we can move on from Stewart because that was heartbreaking. We don't like to talk about sad stuff too much on here.
Especially now with Juneteenth. Shout out to Juneteenth being a national holiday now.
Yeah, shout out to Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth and Father's Day. Guys, we can't have nothing. We can't have nothing.
One day, man. One day.
Guys, first the Mother's taking Father's Day. Now everybody taking. All right, it's cool though. So Drew Dober and Brad Riddle.
Fight of the night.
Yeah, this one pretty much fight of the night. See, remember there was all this, the whole fight. It was they were just stunning each other the whole fight.
That was a really solid fight, man. I can't recall this year a more solid fight. I know that Figueiredo Moreno one was it was up there, but
two was not this.
No,
these guys is going at it.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's almost like you want to give him you want to give Drew Dober the Nate Diaz pass and just give him a fight off GP. Give him a fight just to see him. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there and slug it.
I mean, after that performance, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at that. I always like to see Drew Dober fight though. You know, whenever Drew Dober's in the ring, sign me up. I'll buy that pay-per-view. Glad I paid for this one.
Well, at least they both knew what wrestling was about anyway.
Yeah, because they was taking turns for sure. But at the same time, Riddle, he was just more suffocating. Like he had a little bit more of that ground game. And I think a lot of it was he just stayed around. You know what I'm saying? Like he stayed around because Drew Dober was giving them that work for a minute until he started getting them timed down. And we watching Brad Riddle take head kicks. Like he was supposed to bend down. Like
yeah, I think that was the most impressive thing for me.
That's what I'm saying. They deserve that money.
Bro.
They deserve that. And that was fight of the night too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a pretty good fight though.
For sure. And Vidal is ranked now 13.
And I like how he's from Izzy's camp. So Izzy, and they also had this guy that I guess they was trained with, you know what I'm saying, like a good friend, and you know what I'm saying, like, and he I guess he passed, and I guess they went out there and honored him for real. You know what I'm saying? So
put on for the team, man.
Condolences to the family. You know what I'm saying? And
rest in peace.
R.I.P. But y'all served him justice for sure. Y'all went out there and got it done ×2. So big ups to y'all. Brad Riddle, really. You know what I'm saying? You know when things like that happen in people's lives and you see like that next time that they play, it's almost like they on a different level. Like they supposed to win. Like they're like this is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's what
definitely the spirits was driving him. Especially with Izzy, you can see it in Izzy's demeanor. You can see it in his eyes, bro. Like, they were definitely holding that close, near and dear.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But Drew Dober, shout out Drew Dober. He from this area, So he trains in Denver. What you think about this fight, Pops? Because this is the fight of the night. Like,
I mean, both of them were strong and everything. You know what I'm saying? He caught a couple of heavy blows.
they both did.
A few.
we watching the heavy blows.
But more than
you would want to in a fight.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I feel that. Like, that's what we was talking about that a while ago. Like, is that really boxing? Like, or
right.
You know what I'm saying? Or are you just staying alive? Like, what
right.
is it intelligence? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make you a good fighter? I don't know.
No. But when he first came up there, you know what I'm saying, he didn't catch no blows.
Yeah,
but as it went along, he caught more and more.
Because Brad Riddle started getting them time. That fatigue starts setting in.
That's right.
Built that lactic acid in them legs.
Yeah. Brad Riddle, not Brad Riddle, but Dober, that buff stocky. So all that air that he's trying to maintain is going straight into those muscles. Shout out to Dober. Yeah, it was a pretty good fight. It was all overall, like, the night was an awesome night. Like, it was like an ESPN Plus night. You know what I mean? I be sending shots at pay-per-view nights because the pay-per-view nights always don't be worth the money.
Weak, bro. They be weak. Let's be honest.
We dodged a Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight. We dodged that. I'm glad I ain't spend my money on that.
Glad I ain't pay for that one. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm glad I paid for this though, because
I like how Drew Dober was setting traps for Brad Riddle, because like he was controlling him a lot, but the only way he was going to stay alive was with like those small little Kimura traps and just trying to get him off of him, just trying to shake him off of him. Yeah, he did lose against Makhachev last.
At this point, they were getting kind of tired.
They were just going at it. In the second round, they was going at it.
Tony Ferguson still sitting at 6, bro. What is life? Yikes, dude.
So the arm break. Craig versus Hill. Ooh.
But shout out to Hill though, man.
He
for
really
still fighting,
did, bro.
Like,
if he didn't break his arms, he did a jiu-jitsu masterclass.
Yeah.
Like, if he didn't break his arm, like, because he ain't have to keep it going like that, but he wasn't messing with him with the boxing.
I didn't expect him to do that, but if you look at him and you look the way he was moving, he was waiting for that point.
Oh, almost like he was looking for that moment.
I noticed that too.
He wasn't into the punching thing. He was waiting for that point.
Yeah.
That's why he grabbed his arm.
That alludes to your point. He knew he didn't have it on the feet with him, so his best move was to take it to the ground.
That's right.
And he knew that.
Because this guy doesn't know anything about wrestling.
Right.
And that's how they get those strikers every time. Like, as soon as they get them to the ground, but yeah.
He thought it was going to be a punch fight.
8-0 too. He put a 1 on that. Man, I know that hurt.
Literally took that man. It was snapped in half like that, but it was beautiful to watch at the same time.
It was just sad. It was sad, like, because like when he first turned him over, he was tapping before like he started hitting him.
You knew it was gone. I'm like, there's no way that his body is gonna contort like that. Like, you could be flexible, bro, but there's no way. Yeah. Like, literally just dangling there. Like, my elbow hurts thinking about that.
See, he was waiting for him to get in that position.
Mm-hmm. That's real. Oh my goodness. But I didn't think but I said it in the last one. I'm gonna go back to the timestamp. We gotta find it, because I was like, he's gonna take him to the ground and he's gonna wrestle. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't really wrestle. He used jiu-jitsu. But ground grappling, that was his game. And it's crazy, bro. Like, I really wanted Hill to win, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like this would have been that 9. And then what you think next? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start putting them in the titles.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you gotta start giving them some comp now. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what you talking about? But the sad thing about it is, it took him 8 fights just to get to Craig Hill to break his arm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, Craig Hill for real?
Yeah.
But he beat him fair and square though. But I don't know who Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That underhook.
Like you could see it. You could see when it happened.
Oh yeah. Okay,
There
he
it
took him
is,
to his
there-
back. Yep.
There it
Oh.
is.
Oh.
You can
Oh
see
yeah.
where-
That's exactly right. He took him to his back straight
That's
up.
right.
Like he got that one underhook and took.
He got that
Oh,
on.
Look, it looked like that was where it was
Look,
got.
look.
It's when he bridged and turned his hips
That's right.
over.
Look, there it is.
Oh, he coming
There
back
it
through
is.
there.
Yeah, bro.
His arm is already hyperextended.
I said it
right there.
immediately, bro. I'm like, his arm's got to be broke, bro. There's no way your arm does that.
Before he even broke it and they got back in there, he hyperextended it crazy.
Right.
Like probably a few times, even in see right there.
See?
Arms
Got
don't
it.
do that.
See him put him in that position?
Arms don't do that.
Oh, he put that thing around his arm.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at that.
Nah,
It's gone.
It's
It's gone.
It's dangling. Yo,
But he tore it at the
That's-
joint. I see.
with the elbows to the head, bro. What do you do? Like, come on, bro. He wanted to end him. And Jamal Hill looked at the ref like,
Like, what are you doing, bro?
bruh.
Don't you get paid to keep me safe, bro? Like, what's good with you? What's good with you? He like telling him my arm's broke. My arm's broke. And you did nothing, bro.
You know,
Which raises my bigger question, man. We should start looking into these refs, or what type of training are you getting? Because some things should be, I mean, I know it's a different view when you're in the ring and you're up close and we're watching from TV, but I'm like, if a guy is looking at you and clearly telling you something's wrong, you know what I'm saying? A fighter knows his body, bro. Like, you got to err on all side of caution and just stop that fight right then and there. Like, there's no reason why that fight should have went the extra 10, 15 seconds that it did. That's
he's not
crazy.
even mad at him. Look at that.
He not.
He's not even mad at him.
And that's what I love about the sport, though. That's what I love about the sport. You know what I'm saying? They understand this martial arts, but at the same time, like,
See, here it is right here.
it's almost like he was helpless with his arms. It's
That's
like,
right.
ooh,
Look.
he did that a 1,000 times before.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he broke it like it was a piece of wood. Like he was trying to break a piece of wood in the backyard. Like,
See, this is what he was waiting for.
that thing was dangling. But just know, Craig, your ground and pound from the bottom is mid because you were supposed to finish him right there, like on some real, like you were supposed to. I don't know if you was just trying to be nice or gentle, but you were supposed to finish him right there. But you did your thing. You broke that man's arm. You do what everybody be wanting to do to the angriest opponents.
Mhm.
But no, I mean, listening to his post-fight conference, he did say that he knew he had got his arm, so he was chilling after that. Like, he was
So,
surprised the ref
Bruh,
didn't stop
elbows
him.
to the head though. No, I don't see a little. Maybe when he did the little patties at the end, that's when he understood what he was doing. The patties at the end was saying like, "Yo, I think I heard him," but not them both to the cranium to the nah.
Now, did they look like a match to you? They
Wow.
didn't look like a match to
That's
me.
what everybody was saying. That's what everybody was saying. It didn't. It looked like not at all. And it was like, what happens next? Like, what do Craig Hill do? Craig Hill going up. He just gotta, like, quietly, unspokenly. Craig Hill just just got a lot of clout from that. He got a lot of energy and
Yeah,
people
he'll
wanna
definitely
fight.
turn this into a positive for sure. For sure. After that arm heals, and you know what I'm saying.
He said it's a top snops with a snops. I didn't understand a bleep bleep word that man said.
He said something about jiu-jitsu, but I don't know. I couldn't understand
Yo.
that gibberish.
Where's the translator, bro?
But I was like, was that English or
It was like a
He had his arm twice. Look. He had his arm twice.
oh? And when he broke it, he looked up like
Yeah.
yo, yeah. See, he knew he broke it right there.
That's what I'm saying. He knew it.
Oh my goodness, these angles. but he still kept going.
Yeah.
Because the ref was looking at him like, sir, the job's not done. Oh, the pity pats, the job is done.
Yeah, bro. It was sad though. I prefer not to.
I'm gonna tell you like this. That was a sad move there.
It's like what happens next for who? For what? Like, does everybody just continue to just go and the rep just continues to, he don't even get like a retrain or something like that? Like, cause that would make me nervous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Guys are supposed to fight almost and up into the point of almost death. And you know what I'm saying? You got somebody there that's not about to stop it. I don't know.
Look at that. They wasn't a match. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No, they weren't. But at the same time, 8-0 would make you think that maybe he's a match for anybody. You know what I'm saying? 8-0. That'll make you think that something, especially like a lot of times, fighters like Jamal Hill, you 8-0, you know what I'm saying? You knocking dudes out. People don't want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? So if he finally get a fight, it's gonna be a dude that's okay. I've been doing this for 25 years. He got the W though. Shout out to that man. Shout out to that man.
Sweet dreams.
It was no chaos. So now, okay, we're going to touch on Bilal, and I think this Bilal.
My dog.
Okay, now he awake now.
My dog. My dog. Let's get it.
In the last episode, because he always think I'm talking trash about Bilal, but he was just going against Leon Edwards, the dude that's fighting now. Mm-hmm. So the thing about them two is him and Leon Edwards, they weren't a match. So that's why when they had a no contest because he poked him in the eye, that's why they're fighting two different people now. You know what I'm saying? So like they understood that wasn't a match within that first round because it was enough time to see. So this fight, the Bilal fight, had me laughing because I ain't never seen somebody shoot for takedown so many times in my life. And Damian Maya, but Bilal need to be teaching a class of takedown defense.
Yes.
he needs a seminar, a TED talk,
something. Reddit post, put it on something, bro.
He needs to be training people on takedown defense because he was not letting the Damian Maya take him down. He was making Damian Maya look
for nothing, bro.
Like a kid out there trying to grab his legs. But it was one time it was making me nervous. I was like, why don't Damian Maya just capitalize on that takedown? He going for the takedown every time. It was almost a point where Bilal almost fell on the front of his face. But Bilal almost fell on the front of his face one time trying to defend a takedown. Mm-hmm. And that could have been an easy hook that would have ended the night. But I don't know. Bilal can take a punch.
Yeah, and I think he fought an old Damian Maya. You know what I'm saying? He a dog, but I'm not gonna take too much from this fight. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna take too much.
You think they flew him in and gave him one?
I do.
Okay.
I think coming off an eye poke situation, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they gave him a little ease back into it. I kind of feel like they did with Leon Edwards too, though, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I definitely feel like they threw him a bone. He capitalized. Now it's back on the path.
Oh, back on the path. So, all right, next for Bilal, what you want to see him? What you want to see him do?
Stay away from Masvidal. I feel like that's a trap fight for any fighter.
Why you think he gonna lose?
I don't know, man. Jorge has that unpredictability that I don't know, bro. I feel like the wrong fight for him, just like the wrong fight for Leon. Like, I believe the Masvidal fight for Leon is a bad fight for him. I just think Jorge is a trap fight. You can ask that. But I'd love to see Magny Muhammad next. Put me down for Magny Muhammad next. The 8-9 fight.
Magny? You want to see him against Magny, bro?
Yeah, why not? Or the winner of the Chiesa Luque fight. Maybe that one. Maybe Gilbert Burns. But Gilbert Burns looks like he's into broadcasting and not fighting. So who knows what that
he's about to be fighting. He's supposed to be fighting Wonder Boy in a little bit. So we'll see.
That's an L for him.
That single leg defense, bro, from Bilal, bro. Oh my
It's
goodness,
crazy.
he was hopping on one. He was on a pogo stick all night.
Yeah, bro.
Like what?
But Felder said that, man. Felder said that he has some of the best single leg takedown defense in UFC.
Bro, like he need to
his balance is crazy. His balance is ignorant.
Like how do you work on that? Do you just do a lot of calves?
Bosu
and
ball.
You do a lot of like what do you do? Do you just do a lot of tiptoeing?
Hit the Bosu ball. Hit the Bosu ball. Get them one leg squats. You know, the half flat, half platform, half like medicine ball joint. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course you would know what that's called.
That'll get the balance going crazy.
Oh, you mean the half ball?
No, the Bosu.
Let's just say he had good balance.
Yeah. See, now we got somebody mediator. We'll be here all day arguing about a half ball.
Split it up.
See, that's why this is the Father's Day episode. Hey, break it up. So, Bilal, it look like what round is this? This is going into the second, maybe.
Yeah.
But the whole fight goes the same way.
The whole fight.
I was just confused as to why Bilal ain't finish him. I don't know if it was a respect thing.
But see, that's not the thing. Bilal's not a finisher. I will say that about him. He's not one that's just going to straight up knock you out. But he'll go to the distance. You know what I'm saying? Great takedown defense, great overall defense.
You know how to stay alive is what you're saying. And plus, Bilal looked fit too. Like he looked big too. I was surprised. Like he looked bigger than the last fight. And at his age, like him being cut up like that, it looked like he just ready to just keep going up.
That's what I'm saying. Sign me up for Magni, man. Shout out to the big kid.
He outreaches himself sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
but I don't understand why the other opponent don't take advantage of that because he's out overreached.
Yeah, because the thing about Damian Maia is he never used to box, like he never used to stand up. So, so him taking advantage of that, plus his crazy reach, like I forgot about that. Bilal's arms long,
yeah,
and there's like an obvious difference. And he's stepping into everything, so he just.
There he goes for the leg.
And he just broke it up every
time. Every single time, man. That was impressive, though.
So, okay, more of the story for them. Is these guys, Damian Maia, I don't know, it might be the end. They already talked about it, but I think it might be his last.
It's like we had the same conversation every single week, bro.
Yeah,
just insert the fighter. Insert the fighter, man.
Insert fighter. One is about to be retired, but he's fighting to get out of it, but he's losing. So we're seeing a trend there about the fighters that's not understanding where that gap is.
Yeah, right.
To be like, but I guess when it's fighting, it's just like you feel like you always can take a punch, so you can always fight. Like
that's a dangerous mindset, yo.
You can't take too many.
You're right.
But they like, give me another one.
Nah, bro.
I still got it. Look, that was when Bilal almost failed just now trying to defend the takedown. That's when his head was so open. Ooh, he just started eating Damian Maia. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say Damian Maia was depleted by then because a lot of people got to remember.
Do that to the legends. You know what I mean? Like that's the make me.
Oh nah, bro. You jump in there. You susceptible to these hands. Ring status means nothing, bro.
Because you said Bilal, you want to see Bilal with Magni. Okay.
Either Magni or the winner of the Luke Chiesa fight. You know?
Michael Chiesa, I don't know. I feel like he just didn't get the right style. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he just didn't get the right style. He's been going on a run a little bit too long. He ain't just had the right style. Maybe I ain't seen something that everybody else see, but they just be putting the right style against him to win.
I don't know, but I think Luke got him. Honestly, but we'll see what Dana decides. You know, once we start trying to make sense of things, Dana just throws a loop in there.
You got a ranking system, and then they don't
They
even
don't
use the
follow
ranking
it.
system to go off of it. Like, come on, where y'all calculators at?
They just cover their eyes and pick it, bro. That's how we doing it today.
Nate Diaz made me think for a second that he was gonna beat Leon Edwards, and that second was at the end of the fight.
And see Nate dropped the bag on that one, bro, because instead of pointing, bro, you should have been on the kill. But I don't think he expected to stun him like that.
Maybe 28-year-old Nate, maybe 30-year-old Nate, maybe 32-year-old Nate, maybe 34-year-old Nate, not 36-year-old Nate. He wasn't going to do that.
Nah, bro.
And Nate 36, he's still trying to be a gangster, bro. Come on, bro.
You know,
I think that's. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think he missed a bunch of opportunities in this fight because of the fact that, you know, anytime this guy was opening, you know, he never even went after him. Even if he had him stumbled, he never went after him. When he was stumbling, he should have kept on after him.
So that's the main thing that just be making me think about it all the time. I'll be sitting on the toilet and just pop up in my mind randomly. Like, does Leon Edwards have like that killer instinct? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fighters got to have that finishing factor. You know what I mean? Like that, the thing where the fight goes to an end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you ain't ever been like in a street fight, knock somebody out, then then you might not understand. But it's a finishing factor. You know what I'm saying? Where you know that it's game over for them.
Yeah.
And it's like he don't want to go there. It's almost like that. It's like he don't know what to do if you knocked out. If you knocked out, then he's just stand up there with his hands like this. Like,
see, when he stumbled, every time he stumbled, he never went after him.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy ain't doing nothing but playing around.
He's talking about Nate Diaz. So
that's my dog. That's my dog. We know Nate.
No, so this is what he said. He said this is pretty much his style. Like, but I don't know about it just being his style because, like, he's losing. He's getting touched up a lot.
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, for sure.
And
absolutely.
And I think the matchmakers really wanted Nate Diaz to pull a W out of this.
There's no way they went into this thinking Nate was gonna win.
No, they had an idea, bro.
There's no way.
They wouldn't have picked somebody just completely unranked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, when it comes to Nate, the rankings don't matter, bro. The star of Nate Diaz is massive. And massive.
Bro. I didn't know how big it was until this fight. You know
I tried to tell you.
This fight really put it in because you know it's like the first fight really back. You know what I'm saying? Like the crowd for the second fight.
Yeah, bro.
First one in Arizona, sold out arena. Yeah.
You know, really the only thing that I can see is that he's able to go to the end, but if he had, you know, an aggressive opponent, he wouldn't have lasted.
Ooh. So the champion
he not ready for Money Maruti.
So the champion is like a wrestling aggressive, like walk you down all fight.
Yeah, pit bull with it.
So wow, did he just call the Kamaru rematch? It sound like that was his prediction. And we will go back. We will go back to it. Me with the yellow headphones and everything. We'll go.
But I feel like he's right.
Run it back.
He's right. Now that we know that fight is going to happen, I can make this prediction without no second guessing out of that. Kamaru going to dog that man. Second round out of here.
You think so, bro?
I know so for a fact. Pop's already said it, man. It's you gotta have a certain killer instinct. Like that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That worked for an unranked fighter, that worked for a lesser ranked fighter, but now you about to step into the dog status.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you go into that fight doing what you did to Nate Diaz against Kamaru, he gonna eat him alive, bro. Second round. Make him tap. Second round, bro. Second round.
You know what I'm saying? It's something low-key like in my heart saying that like he might surprise the world and we'll be sitting here confused like there's a champion from the UK in the UFC
who's black. Shout out to Juneteenth.
Think about it. Like, how much I think one of the easiest things that a fighter probably can work on is their killer instinct. you know what I'm saying? It's not like you know what I'm saying, your ground game. It's not like your jujitsu. You just jujitsu. That's common sense and how you can work body, leverage, all those things. But
Right.
killer instinct is like when you got somebody and you can use your fist or you can use your elbow. You can use your fist or you can use your knee to the face.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like those things with that you want to see the insides of their body. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's something that could be channeled, you know what I'm saying? Psychology class, not psychology class or psychology counseling or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They have like trainers who work with players in their mental
aspect of the game. Yes.
Yeah, even like basketball players and stuff like that, them being more assertive, like and those things like help as they go. I just went back and looked at Leon's fights and I'm like, God, man, like is he one of those killers? Like, or he just want to,
or is he a solid fighter?
Or he just want to hang out with you for 5 rounds?
Yeah. okay. And see, but you see, I think that goes back to and alludes to my point, bro. Why it's taking them so long to get that title fight, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like I think you got to be made of a certain pedigree, to really represent a UFC belt.
And that championship chin that we talked about.
Yeah,
like, you gotta have a championship chin. And at that 5th round, when Nate Diaz caught that lucky, that was a bruh.
That was lucky.
he definitely just threw it out there just to see what he could touch.
But there was 5 rounds of Nate Diaz getting his kicked. like just bruh, come on.
I know that leg gotta be sore. Look at there. You see that? You see that? Now, see, that's a lucky shot right there, and he let him do it. Look, and he's defending himself.
And then he's just like watching it. Like, like, so Leon Edwards, like, but the thing about it is, I will say, progression from the last full fight that he had, definitely, because it was like 2019, 2018, something like that. So
too much time in between.
A lot of progression. Obviously, he was in the gym, and you know for a fact he's not out the gym now. Especially after this fight, they talking about title shot. I don't like how everybody is not talking about title shot. I don't like how everybody is bringing up other fighters like 9 wins in a row don't mean nothing. Like, why does it have to be like that? They won't let the superstar fighters. They won't let Nate Diaz get 5 wins in a row before they start talking about title shots. They was talking about title shot after this one. They said if he beat him, they was going to talk about a title shot.
That's the star power innate,
not ranked. But you know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that made me.
But like I say, he's boring, bro. Like,
oh my God,
he's boring. Dad, I'm sorry. I watched that whole fight like it's a snooze fest, bro. Like I don't want to watch this no more. So I'll be glad when Kamaru get him out in 2. Now I only gotta watch this bum for 2 rounds, bro. I'm good. Thanks, appreciate it.
See, but when you look at what Nate Diaz is doing, it looks like he's trying to like liven the fight up.
He is, because Dana told him throw some hot sauce on him, bro. It's unseasoned chicken right now, bro. Throw some sauce on him real quick. Spice this thing up. We'll pay you a couple mil. You know what I'm saying?
But my man needs a title shot. Just like they ain't like how Kamaru got up there with all that wrestling and not really knocking dudes out. Tell Kamaru he really just started knocking dudes out for real. So
at least he doing it.
Okay.
At least with the killer instinct. I mean, with the wrestling, he had the killer instinct.
Yes, he always had the killer instinct. But at the same time, I'm just saying Kamaru wasn't always KOing him. That's all I'm saying. So don't just try to classify him as a boring fighter because he don't get the KOs. He get the unanimous decisions.
I paid for 1 sparring match that night. Got you.
This is actually ballet, ain't it?
Yeah. This is art. This is art. No, Ronnie, stop. Stop. This is art because it's almost like they just going back and forth
like ballet dancers. Yo.
Oh, this hurt my feelings. Let's go to the end where
keep it moving, bro.
Like,
because you don't want.
But I don't care what nobody say. I'm saying it now. Leon Edwards deserve a title shot. I'm saying it again. I don't care how many times I gotta say it. Y'all gonna keep trying to sleep on him and not give him a title shot and talk about all these other fighters as soon as he won that fight, they was like, "Hey, remember 3-piece in the soda with Masvidal?" No, we don't remember that because everybody will win the title shot if he wins. Like, why is other fighters being brought up now? Like that have 0 win streaks. Why?
Losing control of him. He get a hold. Look at it. He get a hold of him, but he keep losing control of him.
So that jujitsu, that jujitsu not helping Leon.
No.
Almost got in the leg lock, but he almost got in the leg lock. That was scary. Why look like they just help each other up just now?
That's what it looks like.
They just literally grab each other's hands, like,
yo,
help each other up. Oh yeah,
I'm ready for this L, bro.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen.
What you don't know? What you don't know about, bro? What are you confused about?
I don't see no L happening.
I'm confused that you confused. What's good with you?
And I don't know why in the interview all they could talk about is how Leon almost lost at the end.
And that's what I'm saying. How boring of a fighter.
4 other rounds.
We all forgot 4 other rounds. What was there to remember?
That was the most excitement in the fight.
From the unranked guy. That's what I'm saying, bro. You ranked 3rd. You're supposed to come up with the highlights. You're supposed to be the most talked about thing.
You're supposed to
that whole build-up. The focus was on Nate.
It was on Nate.
The focus was on Nate.
I think he was at a press conference.
It was the they hit blunts, bro.
He sparked up a J under the table and
rolled up a backwood, bro.
And it's just like, come on, Nate. We know you're smoking, bro. Like, come on.
Well, like, how dejecting is that to watch a guy smoke a blunt?
You know we can see you.
You can't finish him, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but has Nate Diaz really been finished before? I'll wait. When I say finished, like knocked out. No,
he's been in worse situations than he was.
No, he ain't been. He ain't been knocked out.
He hasn't been knocked out. No, but we all know ain't nobody knocking Nate Diaz out.
See, Edward had a chance to knock him out right there, but he ran.
He had so many opportunities.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
I just wanted to get to the part where at the end, like, Leon Edwards was swinging. Next thing you know, almost got completely KO'd. I don't know.
Look. He backed up.
Of what punch?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the thing was, it was a leg kick. And then the leg kick had him like
all balance.
All off balance.
He should have been all in there.
And Leon backed up. But at the same time, I don't know. I think he worried about Nate Diaz like surprising, being because he's one of those guys who would just take punch and swing right back. So
I know, but he was off balance, so ain't no way in the world he could have controlled a punch.
Straight jab would have did justice, especially with him wide open like that. I don't know how people are still trying to not let Leon Edwards get it. Like, he showed that he can stand up. He showed that he got the cardio for 5 rounds in his first 5 rounds. So what else you want to see? Like
he was good, but the problem is like he started opening up too much. The closer he got to 5 rounds, the more he opened up,
and the more he started losing.
And I don't think that was I think that was because he was tired.
More so than comfortable in the
Because I just knew he was going to knock this guy out.
It was so close so many times. Like, I thought that was gonna be the first time Nate Diaz get knocked out. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie, bro.
He did look tired. I like that take. He did look tired.
Okay.
That's all. No, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. But get him at his title shot. You know what I'm saying? Losing 2 and then back to the back of the line.
You said
losing 2 and then back to the back of the line,
no,
bro.
What I'm saying is, like, I think that, like, he's going to give Kamaru Usman some go. Nobody else is right now. Nobody, or even if everybody thinks that he's going to they might give the champion a better go than Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards has all the credentials to do it. So, like, I don't think anybody else has the credentials. You know what I'm saying? So that's why let's just get that man his title shot. Why are we talking about anything else? What are y'all
except
doing?
For the dog mentality, all credentials. Except
and know, it'll take nothing but 6 weeks a solid fight cam in Thailand to get that killer instinct. Some to Thailand, to Phuket.
He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back.
And I like how he controlled him as much as he could. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't on the same level grapple wise, but
well, actually, he did pretty good though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, more than all of the other guys. You know what I'm saying?
See, but it's just like that finishing power, like
Yeah.
you know, not even necessarily finishing power, just like the accuracy to get a finish. Like, because sometimes it don't take all that power, it's just hitting at the right place. Like, and with all the punches that he's thrown in his career, many of them have been a knockout punch. Like, that means maybe it's an accuracy thing, not a strength thing.
See, now they resting.
What was that? Look like but they were standing them up fast. It's almost like the ref was catered to Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz get cut and bloody in every fight.
Bruh, what? Bubby.
And they don't ever stop.
I'm like, when did he touch him, son?
who he fighting? That's when they stopped the fight. When he was fighting Connor and he got his eye busted, they stopped it fast. But now he fighting Leon, his whole face pretty much bloody, the whole side of his head.
See how red his leg is? He didn't punish that leg enough. If he had to punish that leg enough, he wouldn't have nothing to stand on.
Shout out to the leg kick, man. Leg kick is taking over the UFC.
Yeah, right, leg kicks definitely changed the game because years ago it wasn't like that. Like you guys were just coming out there like like grabbing on each other, trying to get the strength battle there. It's crazy. Leon Edwards was really crushing Nate Diaz like for 5 rounds. I'm gonna say 5 rounds. It was just at that end where
I don't know. At the last round, it looked like he was getting plummeted. Just looked like it. You know what I'm saying? He was getting tired or something. I don't know. But he should have took him out long before the 4th round.
I agree. I was like, he really about to knock this man out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. And then the fight just kept going, and it was like you said, man, he just kept getting tired. You could see it starting to slow down. Shots wasn't as crispy.
Look, see?
That hurt.
He just opened up his eye a little bit there.
With that spinning back elbow.
Yeah.
That Joe was sweet. Yeah.
Like that. I'm going to talk about Real One Infinity. That's a brand of quality knit, quality fashion, quality wear. Just for you. Real One Infinity.
All right, so are we
so you think Nate Diaz deserves another fight? Even though
yeah. Give him Masvidal. Let's give him something that don't matter. Let's throw the BMF belt up there one more time.
No.
Give him Masvidal. I don't know. After that, I don't know.
He beating the crap out of Nate Diaz, bro. We sitting here looking at Nate Diaz's face after they wiped the blood off. Like, no, put it back on.
The only blood he had on him was from him, Diaz.
Nate Diaz.
Yeah, give him Jorge. You know
no, bro. So you want
to
see
not
get another W? Because Nate Diaz is pretty much on his way out the door, but Dana's gonna collect that bag on his way out the door from him. Like he's saying, "Oh, you still want to fight? All right, let's go. The people love you. Let's go."
I mean, I feel like that's a money fight. I feel like that's a money fight right there. Or maybe you know what? Maybe Nate Diaz should just jump into this whole fighting a YouTuber or something or influencer.
Yeah, that would be
fun. Your Floyd bag.
I would appreciate that more than fights like this now. Him just staying in here, like he not really even. It's like he's just here to damage Leon Edwards for his next fight. Like he's not even ranked. He's not even like, you know what I'm saying? He might be retiring next week. So they just risking Leon Edwards' body at this point.
Yeah.
Like he's not progressing towards anything. He's just trying to get a next fight legends. Like, all right. Like keep that. But if you want to do those exhibition matches, then go ahead and do those with the fighters that's not ranked. But you going hey, they gonna wear the fans out.
But he needs better opponents, you know, in order to get ready for a decent fight.
Yeah, and unranked opponents, I don't know. And the other ranked opponents didn't want to fight him. The only ranked opponents that wanted to fight him was the ones that's like under the top 5. Nobody likes seeing Nate Diaz get beat up like that.
I don't know, bro. We'll see. After you eat this L from my room, I'm more interested to see what's after that.
You're convinced that he really not gonna
full-fledged
oh
drop me down. Let me call my man Paul right now.
Figueiredo, Moreno.
Figueiredo looks sloppy. He looked drained. That weight cut killed him. I say you just need to move up. He just needs to move up at this point.
Yeah.
You have nothing left to prove. Yeah, don't do it no more, bro. Just move up to bantamweight and
I was like, oh man, I'm sure this fight he gonna be ready. He gonna look healthy. But how you get all that amount of time and you still mess up on the weight cut?
Because the thing about it is, what I was reading an article earlier, and he walks around at like 145, 150. That's his walking around. Yeah, bro, that's his walking around weight. 145, 150, bro. And you got to cut to 125. That's a lot, bro. Like you said, to keep doing to the body, to the mind, to the psyche. And you can see that at the press conference. You can see that at the stare downs. You could
Moreno looked like he been 125 since high school.
Yeah, facts.
Moreno came out that thing ready to go. Shout out to the champ. Matter of fact, shout out to the champ.
Move up the bantamweight, bro.
Move up the bantamweight.
Move up the bantamweight.
I think he'll give bantamweight some problems.
He will give bantamweight a lot of problems,
at his natural weight. Yeah, he'll give him.
Yeah, he'll give him a lot of problems, bro. So,
Moreno,
but see, there's a lot of height in bantamweight. There's a lot of length in bantamweight.
Yeah, but not Moreno, but Figueiredo, he got the strength for it. That's what kind of make up for him. Like, he a strong dude. Moreno got him with technique and studying that last fight.
But I'm saying, if you can't get inside, what good is that strength to you? You fight somebody like Rob Font who keep you on the outside. Your strength don't mean nothing if I can't get my hands around you for real.
But he can box still too. Figueiredo can box still. Like he gets his 1-2s in.
I think Moreno was surprised in this fight.
You think he surprised himself?
Yeah. Because he thought that he could beat this other guy with no problem, you know what I'm saying? And it shows. But I'm telling you,
and he's going after this is where it get finicky. And he creeping behind him with those knees. Yeah, bro. He wanted this bad.
He trying to wear out them thighs.
I wonder what's next for him now. Now we got a whole list, you know what I'm saying? Flyweight is back open.
Goodness. Yeah, flyweight.
You know what I'm saying?
Because for a minute we thought that wasn't going to change.
Yeah.
We thought
we did. Not too long ago, bro. For right.
Oh, and now Moreno just controlling like that, man. Like Moreno next fight gonna be scary, bro.
But I don't know, bro. I don't know if this was a Moreno thing or if this was the passion of the fight. I want to see if he could fight at that level of aggression, technicality, patience. I want to see if he could train like a champion now. You know what I'm saying? Now that you're champion, you had the Marathi bands, you know what I'm saying? Now let's see how focused you are for real. Because now you got at least 15 guys. That's coming for your seat, bro. They're coming for your seat, dude. So I don't know. I think Benavidez might get another crack. Askarov definitely get a shot. I'm good on the trilogy though. I'm good on the trilogy. I'm straight. Yeah.
Because the first one was a draw. So,
right.
So it was just like, okay, all right, that was super close. Let's try it again to see.
Right.
Let's break this draw.
Yeah. Now we know who's the champ.
Who the top dog.
Just move up and your first fight needs to be against.
But I think Moreno was extremely composed. I think he was patient.
I agree.
I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, he still went for what he went for. And you could see that he studied Figueiredo.
Hell yeah.
Like to a T. And probably not even any last fights, just hit their fight. You know what I'm saying? Like not even nobody else's fight.
Right. Yeah. To see what he did wrong.
Yep.
In that fight.
Because he stayed behind the bro. He capitalized on every little roll because he know Moreno he'll get you in a roll. Like and when he rolling and doing all that extra stuff, like he's catching your leg and throwing punches at you while you trying to come down on him. He was first. That's what he did. He made sure he was first. Stayed on top of him.
Especially against a champion like Figueiredo.
Bro, I love stories like this, but I thought Figueiredo was unstoppable.
You think you're gonna have a dominant run? Moreno.
Moreno?
Yeah, Moreno.
I think Moreno at least got three in him. You know what I'm saying?
3?
3 consecutive defenses. I think 3, and I think somebody gonna come up in that 4 because there's a lot of talent, but at the same time, it's just like he rose to the occasion for this, but he rose just enough for the occasion for this.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like, who else is gonna make him rise? You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna come out there and surprise him. So, but I don't think it's gonna be within the next, 2-3.
Okay.
I just like the mindset in it, bro. I like the mindset. Davison Figueiredo, he might can fight Askarov now.
Nah, bro, move up, bro. Go fight Peter Yan or something. Go fight Peter Yan or something, bro.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Peter Yan. Peter Yan was the former champion in the bantamweight.
Oh, that's a nice little piece that you just threw on there. We all know who Peter Yan is, but it's cool.
No, I was
No,
Pops know because Peter Yan is not a common name. It's not a household name. It's not something that people even know or care about. So I just had to let them know.
That's salt? Yikes.
I'm saying like
the sodium, bro.
No, I'm just saying like when you cheat and then you like still talking trash, like come on, you making it bad for yourself.
All right, run it back then. What's all this Twitter war with Aljamain? Just run it back, dude. Run it back with him and knock him out and shut him up.
No, I think when you're the champion, you got control, and if somebody cheats,
that's fine.
That's
fine. That's fine. If I was scared, I would want to stay behind the keyboard too. So makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
See, it's easy. So the synopsis of this is that Aljamain is a dude that took an illegal knee and then won a championship because the other dude got disqualified. So Ronnie in his soul and heart understands and believes that as being a paper champ. And me, I see it as somebody cheated, and that's just how it turned out. We both believe a rematch needs to happen, but as the person who cheated constantly throws more aggression and more force into it, it makes me think like, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to give him a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be all I'm not about to give you no payday. You just cheated and now you're gonna talk crazy. I got all these other paydays out here. No, you can wait.
Well, does he really have these paydays out here?
Yes, he
does. He really? Let's be real with ourselves here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of crazy to me that you could. Me personally, bro. I just never been raised like whether. If I get a belt or something, or if I win something because of the disqualification, I'm always quick to be like, all right, let's run it back. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in the sport of fighting.
Yes. Oh, that's when he finished it. And it's almost like he gave up, bro. He gave Figueiredo. He was like, you can have it, bro.
Yeah, he got nothing left. But I feel like in the sport of fighting, bro, like it's a pride thing, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a fighter, I'm not about to be okay because I won off of a disqualification. Now it's like step back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Let's knuckle this up. Let's do this the right way. But it's cool. He wants to stay on Twitter and argue with him instead of getting back in the octagon. I don't get it, bro. Like I never understand.
I understand. Make it right. Okay, makes sense. But other than that,
and if you're not gonna make it right, and if that's not what you're gonna do, then don't feed into the trash talk, bro. Don't go back and forth with that man because you're looking weak right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Feed into the trash talk because he got the belt. If he didn't have a belt, then what I'm saying is, I refuse to allow you to have a narrative that Aljamain ain't in control because he just want to talk trash online because he want a rematch. He want his belt back so bad. He going to do and say whatever he got to say to get a rematch. Okay, do what you got to do. Go ahead, let the price go up. Every time you tweet, the price go up because people want to see us fight that much more. And I ain't gonna fight you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because if he have the belt or not when they fight again, it's still going to be a payday. So
nah, nobody cares if it's not for the belt now.
All right.
That's the sad thing. Nobody cares if it's not for the belt. Peter Yan don't care about that man.
Does.
Okay.
And what Khabib say? 150 million. Yeah.
I get your what? 12 million.
Hey, it's better than 500,000.
Facts, bro. Just hop back in the ring, man. If you're not gonna hop back in the ring, or if you're not ready to hop back in the ring, then relax on Twitter, bro.
I seen somebody get a tattoo of Moreno's face, bro. I was just like, if that ain't the Mexicana culture right there, bro.
He put on for the whole.
They put
country.
on.
We
just had some birria today too.
Hey, shout out to the tacos.
No, it was the birria torta. So it was like a sandwich. Thing was hitting. Almost tapped.
Ooh. He made it look so easy.
Ooh. See, that's why I be thinking, like, did he just like kind of just give it up and say, all right, man, come on. You're not giving up with this rear naked.
He got him.
Bro, all under the net. And he loosened them up with a few punches, like it was, just like it was a sparring session.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to the champ. Shout out to Mexico.
Now that was a good fight.
That was a good fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to belts changing hands properly. You
don't gotta throw little shots like that. The belts changed hands properly with Aljamain too. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
shout out to winning the belt the right way. Let's get it.
Rear naked. No, where you really win the belt is through knockout. Yeah, what about that?
Finish is a finish, sir.
So,
even if it is a broken arm.
Yeah.
Broken arm.
Facts.
A finish is a finish, bro.
All right, so now the main event, Adesanya versus Vettori.
This fight made me appreciate having 2 title fights that night.
Yeah, man. What? You think it was boring?
Snooze fest, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro! It was so technical.
Okay. If we're talking from a fighter's point of view, watching Izzy was masterful. But if I'm looking for something to follow up what I got out of the Moreno fight,
I think anytime I watch Izzy in a fight and he's touching up somebody the whole fight, to me it's just like, oh, he caught him again, and to the point where Izzy is like teaching everybody who's watching. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, watch this. Watch when I feint with my left foot. Watch what he does. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again, and we're gonna do a leg kick. So let's do it. Feint with the left, right kick, and you like calling it with him. You're like, wow. Why doesn't the guy who's getting hit know what's happening?
It's a sparring match, bro. That's all that was. Vettori came in heavy. He looked real big. First of all, when he came to the ring with the ball cut, I knew he was gonna lose, bro. I'm like, you got way too much invested to cut a full head of hair off, bro. Like
bro. Izzy was in this man's head the whole time.
Oh, rent free,
bro. He had this man going off at the press conference. Like when you start knocking stuff over, and I think the funniest thing was when Marvin started knocking stuff over. At the end, Izzy just threw like something real small, like a cap or something at him, and this man lost it. I mean, he taking him back to the school days, bro. Like, he just tossed it so innocently, and he lost his mind.
Let me ask you this question before if we choose to even get into this. But let me ask you this question.
Oh man,
do you think that Izzy's mind games are up there with Conor? I get a Conor vibe when it comes to the mind games from Izzy. Izzy can play mind games with the best of them, bro. The best of them. He knows how to get deep inside your emotional think tank and really pull you out of who you are, bro. Like, Izzy different with it, bro. Izzy's different with it, man. I don't know, bro.
He walked up to Marvin when they was in the hotel. He was like, hey, man, good to see you. And Marvin was like, yeah, nice belt. And he was
like, yeah, you got a Gucci belt.
And he was like, what, a Gucci belt? You gonna get one? He was like, no, I'm gonna get that belt. I was like, did he just agree to get a Gucci belt and not the championship belt? Thank you. Like, did he just Jedi mind trick you just now? And then that's when you saw him in the interview later. You could tell that man been living rent free. He was like, oh, when I saw him in the hotel, I was talking about the belt. I was like, whoa.
Nobody asked you that, Marvin.
Calm down, sir. So,
are you sweating?
And the thing about it, bro, like what I thought it was awesome was Izzy was breathing through his nose like the whole time, like mouth not even open. I could tell that he was forcing it and making sure that he was breathing through his nose to send a message. But at
You
the
think
same
he was
time,
forcing that?
yeah, like around the fourth and fifth, because it'll be times where he'll throw a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like mouth open, mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that. I know. And that's your mind telling you your lungs to calm down. Because when I be on the treadmill and I got that mask on, yeah, it takes some mental.
You talking about the elevation jump? It takes some mental with the elevation.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. But what I do like about Izzy is, for being how great he is, I love how much of a student of the game he is and how much he listens to his coaching and his corner. There was plenty of times, like a lot of people should have noticed this, but there was plenty of times where Vittori was on his back and Izzy could have just jumped on top and finished him. But you can clearly tell that it was emphasized in the game plan. Do not waste your energy on the ground with this man. And it showed early in the fight. There was maybe like 2 seconds where Izzy, where we all was like, oh shit, is he finna get rear naked choked? Two fights in a row, you know what I'm saying? And then he rotated on the bro.
He just turned right around. I was like, yo.
That was the whole fight, man. Whole momentum gone after that.
You know where Vittori messes up? So this is just maybe for him. He probably already knows right now if he watches 1,000 times. But it's when he's trying to get his rear naked choke in, his legs are just like this. Like, because they're wrapping around Izzy, they just kind of just hanging. Like, no, get that lock in, get that body lock in with your legs and hold his hips.
Which makes me wonder how much leg strength does that man have? He looked real top heavy in that fight, bro. You could tell he was trying to finish that rear naked choke from the waist up. A lot of people don't know your rear naked starts with your legs, bro. Because you gotta lock in your food.
Yep.
You gotta lock in your food, bro. And then you can
once those hips, once you get across those hips, they're not turning.
No, you can't
and
move.
That's just what happened to him. So it's just like all his wrestling coaches and jiu-jitsu coaches just said didn't teach him anything with his legs. Yeah. Or I don't know. I think Marvin Vittori gets so caught up in his nerves, and sometimes they work for him. But when you got somebody so just calm, cool, collected across from you, they're gonna win every time.
You can't be a bull in a china shop with him.
No,
you can't do it. You cannot do it. Fight got boring.
His takedown defense was excellent.
Yeah,
like I was like, okay, I'm expecting this man to work on it. This man did everything. I think Izzy and Kevin Holland just need to squash the beef and y'all just need to train together. Like, just train together because y'all both got the same thing that y'all need to learn together. When he pushed off the cage, bro, I was just like, new level acquired. New level acquired. He knew that Marvin Vittori's leg was like on the inside of him, in between his legs, so he could just push off the cage and roll him on the other side.
He was smart. He was smart. He would make sure he found that cage every time. Just in case you do go down, you got the cage to get yourself back up.
Not to mention the head movement, bro. Like everything was just looking elevated. Everything was just looking elevated. Like I didn't see Izzy head movement like that before.
Calculated
strikes. He's gonna need that for Robert Whitaker. He's going to need the head movement for Robert Whitaker because Robert Whitaker is going to do the 1-2 head kick.
They're going to need a lot.
He's going to 1-2 head kick him until it lands.
But he can't do that. This ain't gas him. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Robert Whitaker, for how great he was in that gas him fight, he's going to have to fight a different fight versus Izzy because Izzy going to tear that man apart. You keep trying 1-2 head kick, 1-2 head kick, 1-2 head kick.
Yeah.
Is he gonna come across your chin? What good time, bro? Remind you.
He's super creative with it too.
Yeah, bro. Very. Oh my god.
And it's just like Marvin Vittori really wasn't giving him. It's almost like Marvin Vittori was like watching. It's like he was watching the show with everybody else.
Yeah.
But he was just reacting to everything. Like
you just had front row tickets.
Yeah,
bro. You're the best seat in the house, bro.
For free.
For free.
Like he really was sitting there like biting on every feint, like, and then just getting ate up. Whoa! It's almost like he was in computer mode. Like when you put the game down the controller down and the computer eventually takes over. Like that's what Vittori was on. Like he was just jumping at you, giving you something to look. But he was swinging them heavy ones too.
I'm good.
He got there for a reason.
But it's like he was swinging for air because, I mean, as many times as he missed.
Well, I think this is where he missed and go right past him. But, bruh.
Let me get a Darren Till Marvin Vittori fight.
Darren Till Marvin Vittori?
Let me get a Darren Till. I don't believe you deserve a top five.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I don't believe you deserve Derek Brunson. I believe this version of Derek Brunson is different. First of all, shout out to Derek Brunson for box jumping. Did you see the videos?
No. What
you
you
see
mean?
the videos? He is 200, 100-pound dumbbells in each hand. 210-pound man is box jumping with 100-pound dumbbells in his hand.
I hope that helps. I hope it does something.
That's explosiveness. That's core power.
Crushes lower back, but you know what I'm saying? Destroy the disc. What about the disc? You talking about explosion, exploding disc, bulging? Like what? There's a lot of things that you could do to train, but that you don't have to do. Yeah. Come here. Speaking of Father's Day, come here. Yeah, you see your pop in here. This is hey, look, we got a little snaggle here. What's up, man? You gotta say Happy Father's Day, so make the podcast.
Happy Father's Day.
Hey, there we go. All right, now go ahead. You stayed up. So I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit. We're gonna finish this up. All right, and then you can have your pop back. He came right here like, hey, you notice my pop-pops down here. What's up? So we pretty much can break down with the Izzy fight because, like, bruh, we already know the outcome of this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Izzy just needs to fight Robert Whittaker because Robert Whittaker pretty much looked excellent in his last fight. And yeah, we call that a day. Since it's Father's Day, I wanted Pops to give us some advice. He always giving me some good inspiration, some good knowledge, some good keys. Okay. Just anything off the top of your head, just something just to bestow upon these young whippersnappers that think they know everything. So, on behalf of Father's Day, here goes some keys from Pop.
Hey, don't take no wooden nickels.
Yo, drop a gym. Drop a gym for that.
Appreciate you. Hey, because we gonna talk about that. Don't take no wooden nickels, because look, we talking about Leon Edwards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, think about stuff like that. Talking about people not really being paid what they worth, but getting what they get just to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people need to feel that. So I'm gonna take that little clip and I'm gonna send it to Leon Edwards and see what he think about that, because that's real life. That's real life. But I appreciate you stopping by. We're gonna continue with the show because we got a whole bunch of stuff that I know you don't probably even care about.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I love the energy, love the input. Down with the guests.
I wasn't that bad.
No, you was good. You was good with the Pikachu jokes.
We just did a no cap recap with Pops.
Big vibes.
Cool vibes. I can't wait to see the end result of this.
I hope Pops enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I hope it was a good experience for him. I know it was great for me. You know what I'm saying? But I hope he enjoyed the experience just as much as I did. Now, I appreciate his time. Yeah, I appreciate his time. You know,
absolutely.
So shout out to him for sure.
Yep, shout out to Pops and shout out to all the real fathers. Shout out to fathers standing up, holding it down. Shout out to the gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Rodney.
You, brother.
Happy Father's Day, bro. You a great father, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
big love.
And I see that, and I wouldn't rock with you if you wasn't. Straight up.
no did be too loud.
Like, on God, bro. We ain't rocking that way. But so let's get back to the show. we was talking about Izzy and Robert Whitaker. Boom, boom, bap. Yeah, we already know what's happening with that. Just know it's just when is the time. We don't know when. This weekend, tomorrow, because I know y'all can see the timestamp. We don't care if we're recording on Friday. Fuck y'all, it's still gonna be accurate. Korean Zombie versus Eej. Who you going for, bro? Did we already talk about? Yeah, I was about to say.
No, we didn't. We ain't get into it. But Korean Zombie me.
Did you say Eej last week though? Did that change?
That's the good thing about. I could change my prediction.
So okay, all right. So if you changed it, what would make you change it? What happened? What would change over the week?
I went back. I was watching some video of Korean Zombie, and it's just crazy power in both hands, crazy angles, very quick, very strong, very smart fighter. He's a very, in my opinion, he's low key underrated. And who he is, who he's becoming a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? Promotion by promotion, week by week. I want to go as far as saying a knockout, but I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my thoughts simmer for another week.
Maybe because they always talking about Eej's knockout power, but they ain't always talking about his chin.
Right.
So like I understand maybe he had a gas tank. That's still questionable, but at the same time, like Korean Zombie gonna be in there with you. Like he gonna still be looking at you, and this a 5-round fight. So like, ooh, like you know what I'm saying? Like how long is Korean Zombie gonna really be standing up today or tomorrow?
He don't have to stand up long. Yeah,
but ain't he good on the ground? That's the disconnect for a lot of people.
Of course, I'm never advocating playing with your food, but just see where your conditioning is at. I would love to see where his conditioning is at, where his lungs are. How you hold up in a 5-round fight? What do you look like? Like, can you look like Izzy? Can you look the same coming out in round 1 as you do in round 5? You know
With no difference.
Maybe a little more sweat. Maybe.
Exactly. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I do know Korean Zombie going up Sunday, Friday, right?
Yeah.
Sunday. I don't know that they keep putting holidays all around Father's Day.
Yeah, Father's Day might be in the middle of August now.
I don't care if y'all gonna move. Matter of fact, put it on one of them times where make it a national holiday and put it in one of them random times where it's just like a whole month of like no holidays, like one of those holidays. Like, damn, give us something. They got President's Day. No.
Yeah, because after August, you got September is like what, Labor Day, October, Halloween, November, Thanksgiving, December, Christmas, January, New Year's, February, Valentine's Day.
Bro.
March even has Groundhog Day. Like, come on now.
And autumn holidays, they dad's supposed to give them something.
Shout out to the dads that's finna open a box of socks and ties and t-shirts.
Shout out to the dads about to open a box of some bullshit.
With no love. Shit, not even rap. The kids just come in and throw the shit at you. Here, nigga, happy Father's Day.
And then stress you out the whole day.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the fathers that's taking their wife shopping on Sunday. Shout out to the father swiping that card on Sunday.
Because they like doing nice things that makes them feel good. Like, God damn, let's get a W. Can we get a W?
Shout out for dropping that bag to happiness. Bought yourself one Gucci t-shirt.
Like damn. Like we want to make y'all happy. That's it.
Shout out to the fathers that got cooked their own Father's Day meal.
Ooh. Shout out to the hungry man. Shout out to the hungry man meal.
Shout out to the TV dinner with the unfoldable tray.
Shout out to the meals in the bag. Nigga, I used to cook the meals in the bag. I was just telling Pops about that. Like, it was like the shrimp linguine. You just had to throw it in the skillet. Oh, you're not a cook, You know what I'm saying? I know I throw it out good enough.
I burn, baby. With the garlic bread.
So So we really just wanted to get the no cap recap over because like it's a lot going on in the UFC, but it's not really like fight related. It's almost just like drama related, but it like correlates into the fight world and to the fight scenes. So it's just like how we talk about the Aljamain and Peter Young and how they go back and forth on Twitter. Like it's a reason why we talk about that. Because that's the champion and the number one contender right there. Like bantamweight is making it exciting. They making they division super exciting.
Got some dogs in their division for sure.
And them dogs is waiting to just come up. They waiting for them to figure out what's going on. Because I think Sean O'Malley was saying something to Peter Young. And I'm like,
Sean, I'm sleeping in Russia. Like, bro, you realize you will not make it out alive,
bro. Like, you gotta show something, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, Sugar Show, you have to show something. Like, maybe we're just all seeing that the shit is sweet. Maybe everybody just seeing that the show is sweet and it's not really what they think it is. Because all they got to do is tap your ankle and make you feel it. The last opponent that you beat, bro, come on. What's his name? Say it. You see, if you ain't saying it in the first 3 seconds, then you already know he wasn't nobody. You already know. We don't know. We can't remember. I don't know what the dude's name was, but he stayed in there.
It was funny.
Or did he stay in? Did he stay in there, or were you really putting work on him, or were you not really putting work?
Oh, you talking about the one he lost to?
No, the one he just beat. Remember because he had to come back and double tap because he tried to get a walk off. And then he did that jump in the air, hit him like, God damn, bro. What type of veterans are accepting things like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. No, it's not a seasoned veteran, somebody you jump in the air and just come down with a punch and finish him. Come on, bro. Yeah, Sugar Show. I see you going for Peter Young, but let's pace it. Let's pace ourselves. You coming off a W, but a loss before that. Marlon Vera about to fight. We're gonna see what Marlon Vera do. I hope he do something. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want the dudes that come up, you know what I'm saying, with that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Those type of guys, like, you know what I'm saying? We want them to see him win. Guys that we see him really ain't come from nothing. Like, we'll see you win. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Marlon Vera. There you go. Finally ranked 15th. Nice.
Remember, he been ranked. We was talking. He was scraping and holding, scratching, surviving to keep that 15.
Who's he about to fight again?
He's about to put him up again. Some dude. So no, it ain't some dude.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that man.
Shout out to you, guy.
Davy Grant.
Okay. Let me give a special shout out to John Jones. Another week spent at the top of the pound for pound mountain.
Exactly.
Another year out of UFC.
while training and just getting your sponsors up because you're still a part of the UFC and you're still an active fighter considered to be. Yes. Keep getting big on them.
Hey, my man hired a promoter, big time boxing promoter. So I feel like he's finna run Dana checkbook the fuck up.
No. Or I think he's just going to, it's either he's going to run himself out of the UFC and run himself out of, but is that really a bad thing? Well, all those other fight outlets that are coming up right now, they will gladly take John Jones. And then what do you think they're going to do? You know how easy it is to watch PFL on ESPN2? That will easily be a check not going to UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like PFL on the same thing. You got Showtime on Bellator. So like people going to seek those things out. And a lot of like and those Bellator fights are not as much as the UFC fights.
But UFC is eating without John Jones.
Yeah, UFC is eating without John Jones. But let me tell you this, bro. Once John Jones go over there, I bet you they're gonna put the craziest card together of guys that you never seen before. And you watch that, you're gonna be stuck. you're gonna have to find out. Because like I know some dudes, I didn't even want to start talking about the Bellator guys yet, like Bobby Jenkins. He crushing stuff right now. Patricio Pitbull crushing stuff right now. And he about to fight AJ McKee. You know what I'm saying? So and that's something that shit, we might talk about. We might have to talk about that one.
Okay.
The AJ McKee and Patricio Pitbull, because whoever wins in that, they trying to come over to the UFC. They trying to unify a belt. They trying to fight the champion and unify that belt. So, and I think they either lightweight or welterweight, one of the two. Either way, lightweight, welterweight, they both problems, tremendous problems,
major issues.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you, and I think that will generate a ridiculous amount of money, because there's some people that don't even watch UFC. They go out their way to avoid UFC. Yep, but we'll see, bro. Because it's just like the UFC is going to just only keep making these fights for money, and people are just going to stop watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already coasting over here to Bellator and the other fight outlets, because it's just like the fights, like you said, Snooze Fest on 2 fights already. You know what I'm saying? Main card fights, pay-per-view,
championship fights.
So
one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and one had Nate Diaz in it. You said it was a snooze fest. You said
you don't. Nah. It was a snooze fest because of Leon, bro.
But
Pops
who was the dance partner though?
Leon.
Who was the dance partner though?
Leon.
No, who was the dance? Leon wasn't in there by himself.
Motherfuckers like Nate Diaz saying who this week?
That's messed up. That's messed up. Nate Diaz is fighting who this week, and he's a 400 plus underdog. Yeah. What the hell? Who is he fighting? Is he fighting baby Jesus? Like, who is he fighting? Like, why is he just, I don't know. Fighting Brock Lesnar? Exhibition? I don't know. But we knew who he was fighting. We knew who he was fighting. All the casuals didn't know. So sorry, Rodney.
I knew who he was. This was the lady.
Nah, when you Rodney, that's the casual you. When you high take Rod, that's when you cool. You cool. You might say something that I either gotta shut up about or I agree with. But right now, you being casual Rodney.
Casual Rodney on the block. Hi guys.
This spouting off shit like what?
New merch dropping soon. Casual Rodney. Go shop. Go shop.
Bro, you better have. It's gonna be a whole bunch of merch for you. Hot take Rod. You have to get the flames on the shirt and all that. We are. See, we discussing merch.
Yeah, I'm about to say too much, bro. Too much. This is a free show. Relax.
Oh no! Once it hits Spotify, but you got to vet it first because Costa getting hairline replacements right now. They look like they cutting his brain open. Cause I don't know if it's like he took a picture and he had like the line.
Everybody want to do everything. You get paid to do one thing, bro. You want to do everything. But
yo. Hey, priorities.
We'll see, throw some punches and some kicks, bro. Like, I'm good on the Bosley team, bro.
Like Kevin Holland got on this story. He was like, "What the fuck is going on with that?" Kevin Holland can't stand that man. Or Kevin Holland's just really good at ticking the other fighters off to get a fight. Like Costa, unblock me. What? You toxic. You so toxic. But yeah, bro. So I don't know why that's the last thing that we talking about. No, I don't know. There's a whole lot of other stuff.
But okay.
But when I be seeing stuff online, I be wanting to talk about it right then and there on the podcast. And then when we get to the podcast, I forget. That's why I'm gonna start writing it down. Don't worry about
I'm about to say I keep that notebook on me, bro.
I'm about to keep writing it down.
Like Steve from Blue's Clues. Oh, got a clue. Boop, boop, boop.
We keeping that in there. So just to let you, know. We still recording if you forgot. So you can't be you can't.
Yikes. I did it on purpose.
I'm about to say good thing those are the same people.
Casual
But, all right,
round.
bro. This is RoundHouse RoundTable. We out of here. Happy Father's Day. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Find us on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, YouTube, anywhere. All streaming platforms. Just find us. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? We got the best MMA podcast information for your ass. We out of here.
Heard it first.
Let's get it. Gotta get up on my line.
Yeah, for real. Right. Table too crowded. I'm out.
All right, bro.
That's why I use the heat as a sword. Cause keep the peace is important. They go keys for you. Say please. That's one, please. Don't need. No one, that's two, please. Don't leave. That's 3, 4. If you do